Hello, everyone. Hi. I can see our
Hi,
audience
Echo.
are getting this room today. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of iChongqing's channel. This is Chongqing. Today, I'm Yue International Export Center. Joining us today is Millie from Sichuan International Communication Center. We will be jointly live streaming for this 2022 Smart China Expo. We will be showing you around in this exhibition hall of the Sichuan Pavilion and Chongqing Pavilion, and we will be talking about the technology development and cooperation between Sichuan and Chongqing. And we are connecting in Chongqing and Sichuan simultaneously. So it's the two cities connecting right now. So stay tuned, like and share, subscribe to us. Okay? I'm holding a
Hello,
fan.
guys.
It says Sichuan Anyi. So, Lily, can you introduce yourself to us and the CICC?
Okay, can you hear me, Echo?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Echo, hello, guys. This is Millie from SICC. Now I'm in Sichuan in our live broadcast studio. And very sorry that I could not join Echo in Chongqing to the Smart China Expo due to the COVID-19. But it will never end, will not lower any of my passion or expectation to witness how high-tech giants make our cities smarter. So can't wait to start the journey with Echo.
Thank you, Millie. And now I'm heading to the center hall, okay? Because I
Okay.
want to show you our first destination is
Mm-hmm.
the Sichuan Pavilion.
Oh,
Uh,
cool.
I am switching the layout and switch the camera so you guys can, you know, huh? Okay, where's Millie? Millie is off. Hi. I'm sorry, I can. Hi, everyone. Hi. So this year's Smart China Expo will focus on the topic of smart city, a world related, which is really a world related topic for us. I think we all care about. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Echo. Akio. Hi, everyone. We are having some connecting problems with Sichuan programs with Sichuan, so we are waiting for them to come back to get back with us. Okay, it will be really soon. And now, okay, with the theme of smart, with the theme of smart technology empowering economy, enriching life, this year's expo will focus on the topic of smart cities. There will be forums, events, and conference, and also exhibitions of this expo. And there will be gathering of this technology talents and key enterprises and lean manufacturers. Hi,
Hi, Echo. Sorry for the internet disruption.
it's okay. Glad to come. Okay, I'm switching the camera,
So can you hear me
back
now?
camera. 开了和后置. Okay,
Oh,
we are heading to the Sichuan Pavilion.
mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, the pavilion that I expected the most.
so we were sharing this information about this year's Smart China Expo because as for this exhibition hall, it's basically a parade of this Industrial 4.0, the Internet of Things, the vehicle of everything, the automation and other, advanced technologies of leading manufacturers and key enterprises and organizations. So what you can see is here is the highlight tag. I think this one is from Sichuan. It's a
Yeah,
Sichuan-based technology company, right?
yeah.
And here we have Chongqing Pavilion in this center hall. But now
Oh, that was
first
amazing.
destination is Sichuan Pavilion, and we are heading to it.
Yeah.
So, Millie, can you share with us what's your most expecting part of this year's Smart China Expo?
Well, of course. Actually, I'm expecting all kinds of latest high-tech innovative by Chinese companies. They're really very attractive. But for me myself, I expected to see more in the central exhibition hall, and because there are many from Sichuan and Chongqing, as where you are now in. And these days, while mounting pressures from intensifying urbanization and continuous population growth are given to the cities, there are many different kinds of city diseases, such as resource imbalance, traffic congestion, all these kind of things. So for me, I hope to see how high-tech giants from Sichuan use these newest technologies and intelligent connectivity to help China with city diseases.
Thank you, Millie. As you can see, we are now in the Sichuan Pavilion, and there's a big screen sharing the smart cultural and tourism industry of beautiful Sichuan. It said,
Yes, do you
"Welcome
know
to Sichuan."
where is that very huge Buddhist?
Hmm. So, when talking about the cultural and tourism resources of Sichuan, we cannot forget this really magnificent Sanxingdui. Look at this
Ah,
one.
mm. I
Yeah,
hope to
can you
see
see that?
such an museum very urgently because if we ask which Chinese museum has been put under the spotlight recent years, it must be Sanxingdui Museum, and it's not only famous in Sichuan but also well known in worldwide places. So I hope to see what kind of new high technologies it has to display a very different Sanxingdui Museum outside to our overseas audiences.
Yeah, of course. And we are now presenting we are now presenting this virtual video of this
Oh,
Sanxingdui
it looks like a three,
archaeological site.
yeah, like 3D front projected, holographic display. So
Yeah,
maybe yes, our overseas customers can directly see what is happening on Sanxingdui site without just because COVID-19, so they maybe cannot go to China and see these kind of things, but because of this advanced projection
technology.
technology, yes, they can feel that because it's 3D. So I think that one is really cool.
It's really significant for people who
Have you
cannot
ever been
visit.
to Sanxingdui Museum Echo?
No, I haven't. It's kind of
So
pity.
maybe
I've
this
always wanted to
technology can
go.
be used for YouTube.
Yeah, and I'd always wanted to go all along. And I always looking forward to do some kind of live stream that connection with the Sanxingdui and the Gazuro conference in Chongqing. I think it will be fun, with
Yeah.
those VCR or historical heritage sites, and they were all really has long, beautiful
Yes. So
historic
this kind
and
of technology makes our culture also smarter, and maybe it is a topic for our next live show.
I'm sorry, Mary, I can't. hear you like really
Okay,
very
can you hear
loud.
me now?
Um, might have to just get closer to the mic. I'm so sorry because I'm wearing
Can you
I'm putting on my Bluetooth headset, so it's I'm having a little bit trouble, hearing from you. I'm sorry.
now can you
And
hear me?
I can see there is a really huge, screen there displaying
Yeah.
the high lead high quality regional coordinated development with the construction of Chengdu Chongqing economic circle. So this is the thing. This year the Expo invited Sichuan province as a guest of honor. And this is the first time to do this, invite some cities, some province cities like to as a guest in this expo. So it's really important to highlight this Chengdu Chongqing economic circle background. And I think we are interested in this, topic because it's a national strategy. It's really, you know, important for the Changjiang Yangtze River economic belt industry. So I think
Yeah.
this okay, so I think this platform, the screen, really displaying how the importance of this region development. And what I'm staring
Yes, and
at
it's
in this,
the policy that
okay,
we should build and construct the Chengdu Chongqing economic circle.
yeah, I'm having some, I don't know how to describe this, but I don't think I can hearing really clear from you. So,
Oh,
我觉得有一点延迟，是因为就是，但是应该问题不大，我看一下啊。哦，是我这边看你那边有一点卡，
我现在看你好像还好，
好好是吧？OK，
可以听
好，
到吗？
那我就可以，OK，
嗯
可以听到。好，So here is another important digital foundation of the city of the digital economy in Sichuan province. So, Lily, can
yeah,
do you know what is this pavilion? It's like two
yeah,
parts of this displaying area. One is the
computing,
supercomputing center, Chengdu Center, the
yeah,
National Supercomputing Center,
yes. And
and the
before
other one is the AI satellite
yeah,
internet
actually they are
station.
connected because we have supercomputing center, then we can use AI to support the internet. That is all because we have the supercomputing center in Chengdu.
Mhm.
Before you go to another place, I want to ask you a question, Echo. So, which
Okay.
part of our body decides whether we humans are smart or not?
I'm so sorry. Will you ask me again? I didn't catch it.
Okay, but actually the answer is our brain. So that's why we want to set our or emphasis or highlight the supercomputing center in Chengdu. So imagine a city where AI monitors traffic, buses, and taxis drive themselves. And everyone is capable of engaging with the city's government and infrastructure by the
这个耳机声音太小，我听不到。我一碰这个耳机，它就有那种声音，我告诉一下，它在提示嘛。这个耳机可以调大声音吗？
you hear
这样
me?
OK。
Yeah, so
I
this
I
is
might have to
this
ask
is
you to say to
summarized in
choose the.
Chengdu and in China by the construction of the Chengdu Supercomputing Center.
Okay, thank you, Ali. I might have to ask you to introduce it again for our audience. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I can't hear you just now. Could you please just repeat that?
Okay, what you've been talking about is the satellite space station or
Yeah,
the supercomputing center
computing center.
in Chengdu,
Yeah,
a
actually,
computing center.
yes, actually they are connected because we have Chengdu Supercomputing Center. Then we can have a kind of technological support for the establishment of the satellite internet constellation. So the two are closely related with each other.
So what's this used for? What is the main purpose, the main function of this whole system?
Well, actually, the supercomputing center really shines in analyzing large amounts of data that requires much precision in sectors such as biomedical, aerospace, or equipment manufacturing. And until now, it has served more than 30 sectors, different kinds of sectors, including electronics, transportation,
Okay.
and the exactly is something like, do you know the Chengdu Shandi Zaihai and Environmental Institute? So this is used to reduce the natural disasters and something like predict the different kinds of earthquake or floods or these kind of things. So they all need the supercomputing center to support, give technological support.
Oh, so what you've been talking about and mentioned about is this the
Yeah.
multi-disasters monitoring
Mhm.
and the warning system is here.
Yes.
We also set up a model assumption for this, and I think
Mhm.
it's just connected with the other one, the computing center. And
Yes,
this is
exactly.
like the
Yes.
okay, this is like the receiving app,
Mhm.
receiving platform, and it has this big
Yes,
screen
yes, this
showing.
whole system is used to predict natural disasters. You know, Sichuan is really a very special province geographically. It is located in a fort, which is called Longmenshan Fort. So it is surrounded by steep mountains. So that is why natural disasters has always been threatening the life and property safety of the public. So especially places with a large flow of people like Sichuan or anywhere in the nation or in the world. So the kind of this kind of high tech system has not only influenced Sichuan or Western countries itself,
Nice to hear that. Okay, Miley, I might have to ask you to log out and log in again because we now have some connecting problems, connecting issues, and okay, I will just hand it over. Hello everyone, this is Echo, and welcome back to another episode of iChongqing's channel. Today we are here connecting with Sichuan International Communication Center. We will be jointly live streaming about this 2022 Smart China Expo, and I'm here in the Sichuan Pavilion showing you these high-tech advantages, technologies between cooperations and communication between Chongqing and Sichuan. And here we have this multi-disasters monitoring and warning center, warning app. You know, this one could send warning to, most of the people in Sichuan province in every city in Sichuan when there is disasters happen. So I think my Lily is back. Okay. Okay, I can
yes.
hear you. Okay, now you're back and I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so please continue, please, if you are still sharing some information about this system.
The natural disasters prevention system.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, the system has predicted 958 natural disasters till now.
Wow. Well, this is
Wow.
amazing.
Yes, and
So,
it really protect our daily lives because China is so special geographically.
so no wonder that when, some earthquake happens, that, we can always see some news that
Yes,
Sichuan people were like really chilling out, playing mahjong, or like just having
yes,
their good times in their lives, and they're not worried about anything because they already predicted this disasters and already avoid this,
yes,
this risk.
exactly. We can receive the alarm on our phone just before the earthquake happened, and it is not only restricted to earthquakes, like other disasters such as floods or these kind of things can also be predicted. But the time span is a little bit different. It usually takes seconds to few days to complete the prediction process before the disaster happens.
Wow, this is
Yes, and
amazing.
Yes, because we do international communication, these kind of things, right? So
Hmm.
why I want to focus on the this system is this really has significant meanings to the Belt and Road countries. Not only it's just not a system restricted in China or only Chinese people use it. We just promote it to other countries like Indonesia or India.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
This is amazing. So you already export this advanced technologies to other regions, other countries
Yeah.
along the Belt and Road Initiative. It's really important because
Yeah.
Chengdu and Chongqing economic circle is not just for China's development, it's also a national strategy for the Belt and Road. So
Yeah.
here we are heading to another area of the long distance education system, the smart education system. I think this one also belongs to the smart city, technologies,
Yes. For
especially the
example,
COVID time. Yeah.
yes. For example, the remote areas like Liangshan, it's
Hmm.
really famous for the poverty of the prefecture. But nowadays, Chengdu Number 7 Middle School has something like combined education with schools in Liangshan, and it's just like the live stream of what we're doing now. Teachers just teaching and students from Liangshan can also receive the signal and they can have a class and enjoy the different kinds, enjoy the same or equal educational resource. So that is really amazing because it affects directly to our daily life and it promotes the equality of the education.
This is really important because we all already know that the agricultural issues were really important to China because China
Yeah,
has many farmers and lots of rural
exactly.
areas, and we have to solve the poverty problems for them. And the
Yeah,
education is the base for everything. So with
yes.
this long distance, the smart educational supports and facilities, we can, give them equal educational rights, and that's
Yes,
really
it
important.
can change the student's life because they can enjoy
Yeah,
the educational resource, which is really very important, and haven't been solved for just past few years. But nowadays we can use the online technologies and make everything happen now. So that is really important. The advance that we make in educational area.
thank you, Millie. So
Thank you.
to figure out, I'm trying to figure out what these gentlemen are doing right now. 老师们，请问你们现在是做的是一个什么样的模拟啊？应该是平安校园指挥中心，是一个那种智慧教育的
对，那个就是他们公司附设的一个平安校园指挥中心智慧大屏。然后我们这里呢是这个航空模拟实操教学，就
哦
是模拟我们就是在航空相关的这个学科里面的一个飞行模拟的这个环节，
哇
就是模拟去操作飞机。然后这个
，OK，
呢就是模拟的多机单机飞机它的一个飞
Wow,
行
so
的这
students
个
can learn how to be a
哦
pilot in secondary school.
Yeah, the
Kind
the
of like a
aircraft.
career exploration program.
Yeah, kind of playing a game, but it's not a
Yeah.
game. It's
Yeah, it's not a game, but it's kind of experience they can acquire. Maybe if they try and they like the experience of being a pilot, they can choose to be a pilot in the future. So it can affect their career, their
最
choice.
后系统是经历的就是我们航空专业的学生他在学习像自动飞行，还有就是航空通讯导航这些课程的时候，他有了这个系统之后呢，他就可以对相关的这些知识就理解的更加直观了。
okay. So this system is meant for the automation, flying, teaching in this measure. So it's really liquid, it's really three-dimensional, and provide you some real experience without
Yeah,
danger. And this
yeah,
system for the
without being
city
cheated, that's
is a
important.
campus. monitoring center for the safety of the school. So it's one of the smart education utilities system.
But how
Okay,
can
so
the
we have,
community
yeah,
center affect the students' daily life? Just monitoring their safety?
yeah, it is. It is a program developed by uh, 中国动, you know, and
Oh,
uh, and was applied in Sichuan province. And they
okay.
are really just some parts of this smart educational areas. I think there will be more because this one, this is for
Oh, doing
athletes,
fitness,
I think.
keeping fit, so they can keep
Yeah,
fit. Yes, by the screen.
yeah. I think this one depends on, the development of e-game. The e-sports is getting trendy in China and it's a huge industry and market. So the esports is not just about gaming, it's not just about people playing games, but also they providing
Can strengthen
technologies,
their body.
yeah, to use for the training for, for athletes, for amateurs, for professionals, and for kids in schools.
Ah, and I see it. It is all scenarios. So I think it can be applied in many aspects, not only in physical training, but also like measurement.
Yeah, also
Mm.
your healthy data to collect your data of your body, to collect the data of
Yeah, that
your,
is cool.
not only physical, but also mental, I think, in the future. So it's really a big industry and market. So they are
Yes.
really rich content in this area. So we have the 三星堆 content here, holography and video, and we have this multi-disaster system,
System.
multi-disaster detecting, monitoring, and warning system. And we have this. This is the vehicle of everything system. I think this one might also connect it with the supercomputing system that you just shared.
Yes, space park sounds cool.
Yeah, and every cities in China, they developed this vehicle to everything system because China has this
Yeah,
quite advanced, technologies and the legally conditions to develop this industrial technologies. So in Sichuan, we do, and this one they showed me yesterday. It's a charging facility here
certain
called
facility.
a
Okay,
space
space
park.
park.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
also connected with the satellite station project in that area we just share. So this vehicle to everything internet is connected with, I think, every intelligent data system in this whole city. I think this is like one of the basements of the smart city construction
And just
strategy.
beside it, like the car internet, it's also not only in Sichuan or Chongqing, you can find it everywhere in China, which it is used to detect the distance between cars and cars, which can, protect us when we drive. So I think that's also a very cool kind of high tech that can, improve people's, life.
Yeah, you're right. And we are, going to show some really small but really fun stuff here. This
I
one is
show.
an automation machine to make wine, to make
Oh, make
cocktails.
wine.
Yeah,
So
they
we
use
use the
in
machine
the
to
泸州老窖. And these are
yes.
这个都是用机器做的吗？我不能说，我可以展示一下。哦，帮我拿一下吧，谢谢。OK，我挡住了你的手。OK, it was made by China
It's
Wine,
not alcoholic
Chinese
free,
wine.
right? So
And
which
put
kind
it
of
with
risk
wine.
can it be adopted? Something like you cannot put it in horse or more, so these kind of things because it's alcohol.
But But I do like this machine. If you have guests in your room, in your house, and you make this with
And you can just design whatever you want, and
and
it's really colorful.
yeah, and it's really and it used the really famous wine brand in Sichuan,
Uh,
滷州老窖, right? So it's kind of fun.
if I have one cup of that, then I will sleep just any second.
Okay, we now are showing you the smart medical system
Huaxi.
here.
Have you ever heard about the hospital Huaxi Echo?
Of course, it's one of the famous hospitals
One of
in
the famous
China.
not only in Western China but among all countries in China, it's really very famous. And I know there are some high tech measures which can reduce the time in queues. So it saves times for people, and I see that there are something that may be used in ICU and can
Mhm.
protect people's life.
Okay, here a
Yeah,
bigger
because
line
you can
here.
buy 5G in ICU rooms.
Yeah. Okay, so here are some information about this smart medical center industrial in Sichuan. So it's all
Yeah.
about raising the efficiency and to decrease the workers' labor power. And
Mhm.
there are always burdens and too much pressure for medical staff, especially in
Yeah.
this COVID period time. So it's really useful to use the smart medical
Yes,
center.
yes, in Sichuan, they have already, used these kind of technologies in COVID test. So you can use WeChat Mini program to get in line with the latest news about the COVID test. And you don't
Wow.
need to, and you can just, book the COVID test before you have to go outside the different kinds of, rooms for COVID test. So
Wow.
this really
So
saves
now,
people time in taking the COVID test because it's necessary in our daily life, and sometimes we use a lot of time queuing up in line, to take the COVID test. But now, everything is different because of the 5G.
wow, this is really amazing because you've already witnessed some kind of application such as
Yes.
automation, nuclear test, systems in Sichuan.
Hmm.
Wow, and I'm looking forward
I, I
to have
yeah.
it
I think it will
in
be, spread to every hospital, not only in Sichuan or Chongqing, in other hospitals which needs to take patients to take COVID tests, or other things like everything happening in ICU, or some very horrible diseases. 5G can be used in this kind of surgery or these advanced things. So I really hope to see more about the progress that our government's made in healthcare.
of course, and we're all looking forward to this. And
Yeah.
now I think that's it. Do you have anything else to add up in the Sichuan pavilion? And I think it's amazing, and this is drones, right? We have drones, really amazing drones. I think they are displaying this just for showing, also for showing the smart educational content in this area. I think this one can be used also in the agriculture field.
Yeah. And
And
are these UACs, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, drones?
I think this is
Yes, 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 exactly.
okay.
Yes, we don't need to use people to drive these kind of vehicles. They just fly them by themselves, so they can enter into something very dangerous places, save people, or just predict what is happening in those remote areas.
Yeah, it says it provides solutions for
Yeah.
public public utilities, safety, resource detecting, forest protection, and
Mm-hmm.
disaster rescuing, and
Yeah.
multi-field smart platform. So drones are like the modern time savers for us. They can, replace human powers do all these dangerous
Yeah.
tasks. Okay, I'm ready to see that Sichuan Pavilion is so magnificent in this center, and I think we can, have a lot of this Sichuan and Chongqing
Is to
technology
our lives,
service.
right? So can't wait to see what
Yeah.
is happening in Chongqing Pavilion.
Okay, I'm gonna hand it over to my coworker, and I'm heading to Chongqing's Pavilion. And if you guys don't mind, so yeah, I want one of this. 这个好可爱呀！
Oh, it's cute.
这个会送吗？
It's panda.
这个可以买吗？ That's so cute.
If you like
哇
that, maybe we can send you one. We have lots of kind of panda costumes.
Okay, I'll just get back to them right after this live stream. And we head into Chongqing. And this one, the first thing that I really wanted to share with you is the legal services platform in Chongqing and Chengdu. It was already applied in these two cities in Chongqing and Sichuan, and I think I saw them as one of the smart city applications in these two regions. I think I saw them in some area. But since I'm already here, I can show you some little bit, you know, this is, I think this one belongs to some smart city management system for the industrial manufacturers.
Ah, for industrial manufacturers, cool. But how can they? Are they used to rise up the efficiency of manufacturing sectors?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch you.
I mean, does these kind of things you be applied in manufacturers or industries to rise up the efficiency of manufacturing process?
Yeah, yeah, it's like a whole system, whole live recycle system management platform. It's like
Oh,
they can take over all these materials and to monitor the data of the life of these tools like this.
so our industries will be smarter because of this system.
Yeah, of course. And I think this is the platform, the monitor platform. I was doing some live streaming about this innovation industry project in Chongqing. And these platforms, I can see it everywhere. This one is from Zhongye and it is really magnificent. Key enterprise in Chongqing, not in China, I'm sorry. So the next one I'm going to show you, I think this area all belongs to the smart city because smart city is one of it's a key, one of the really important goal for every city in China to achieve, but it's also the thing of this year's Smart China Expo. I have some
Yeah.
information about what is the smart city, the concept of smart city. So, what do you think of the concept of smart city, Millie?
Well, actually, the smart city refers to the efficient management of city life using like advanced data analysis capabilities with something like AI, artificial intelligence, or Internet of Things, big data, or advanced communications networks. But for citizens like me, I think it means more concerning about how high techs affect our daily lives and make our life better, like how to live in a more convenient city and how to live in a safer city or these kind of things. This is the meaning why we build these kind of smarter cities. It should be affected and influence our citizens' life.
Yeah, that
Yes, and
that
there
is
are
that's
policies, to support the construction of the smart city.
yeah, of course. What do you think of these policies and implementations in 2025?
Well, there are many policies for, especially in Sichuan. Just earlier this month, the regional government of Tianfu area. Have you heard that Tianfu area in Sichuan?
Tianfu new area? No.
Tianfu 市区 uh, whatever, Tianfu area in Sichuan and Liangjiang area. I think it is the area that you are now in, right?
Oh, yeah, that area is really familiar to me because we are
Yeah, so
unfortunately,
the
yeah.
two areas have a meeting about constructing smart cities by the support of the establishment and development of Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle. And
Okay.
I will show you an example of how smart our city now. For example, do you know that our certificates or credentials or some papers can be identified by the two governments now without any other process? You don't need to go to the government or some office to create up for a lot of time. You don't need to do that now. We do not need to bring the paper, and all the process can be finished online, and we can get electronic ones, which is very portable, and it
Really efficient.
has really very positive meanings for the mobility of the talents between Chongqing and Sichuan, because you don't need to identify all the credentials or certificates.
Wow. So it's all about the efficiency.
Yes. So maybe one
Yeah,
one. So maybe in the future, if you want to work in Sichuan, then you can just to finish all the process online.
wow. Pretty impressive. So I'm here in this. Wow. Do you guys see this?
Well, I can
See
see
this?
that. Is that a game show or something like that? It looks very cyberpunk.
Wow. So, Millie, do you know that the metaverse becoming a really trendy word right now? And this area is showing the metaverse, situation, the metaverse monitoring system. There is a screen there. You see,
Wow, how can the machine makes everything happen? Like it looks really like in a meta universe.
I think they kind of use some XR spending reaction, capturing technology and data, how to say, digital human real-time presenting technology. I can only translate this from this, you know, displaying board.
Yeah, but it's really
So,
cool. It's freaking cool.
so it's like you are playing a game. You can sit here in some real, real facilities and get into the virtual world, and
Oh
you
yes,
just
can I understand
normal.
it like
Okay,
AR? I can get the kind of real experience when I engage myself into these kind of activities.
okay. Here is an example. So
Mm.
this guy, okay, he's been showing us hi.
Hi.
So 你可以介绍一下你这个是怎么样去玩的 ？OK，
对，然后它区别于这个大型的动物系统，它很轻量化，然后它不靠演员，也不用穿搭任何设备，就能像现在这样实时的驱动这种角色。
okay, it's a light version of moving capture system. It's not like the movie field one. These ones are really expensive and really heavy to wear. You have to wear lots of, the the 他们穿的那个就是那种传统的那个穿的那个衣服叫什么呀？
这叫动服，
凤服。
对，上面还
OK，
要贴动服的反光点。对，
Okay, so they have to, when it comes to the movie industry, the filming industry, you have to wear a really heavy suit to capture your movement. But this one, it didn't require anything. You just stand in front of the camera and you can move your finger and you can see this character。您可以再展示一下吗？我这样同时看一下。
哇，这样看起来就是
哦，
真的很高科技，应该可以能够获得那种。
他们又断掉了，稍等一下。没事没事，我在跟那边联系。你去。
对，任何过来都可以，换谁都可以。
好的。好。You there? Okay, maybe it's back to us.
Hey, Echo.
Hi. So somebody is saying the avatar looks like Chinese actor. I know.
Papa Jane said the avatar looks like Chinese actor Zhu Jingyi.
Please don't make the character do this. Really， 就是我感觉他的动作很连贯，就是很流畅。Oh, it's about the algorithm, not about the tracking. It's not using the tracking algorithm. 看法是一种，这个是什么原理？
会先把人能够出现的所有表情
提前
这种到数据，然后当这个摄像头捕捉到人脸动作的时候，会第一步匹配。比如说我们的一个小微笑，它就会等它的处理成小头对应的表情，然后把所有的数据放在一块儿。这样的话，在短时间内就有一天的效果。
Okay, so it's really complicated to translate this, but I just have to tell you it's really hard algorithm. 您这个东西就是它有没有可能用在咱们的一些，比如说视频的一些网站上，然后大家自动去生成游戏里边？
但是因为目前阶段不知道是今年还挺研发的，所以它目前还没有做到目前您看到这个实时驱动，它去做产品方面的应用这个应用过程。包括您现在看，其实它还是有很多，因为像我这种眼睛比较小的人，很多它就会有情况，所以我们还是要再一步完善的才能往产品的方向去走。
Okay, so you haven't been applied yet. Really advanced, but I think it's really wow. 所以那边那个有谁可以给我们解释一下吗？那边有什么不一样？
电影拍摄的一套，虚拟拍摄的一个技术。OK， 它的英文叫 XR。对 ，XR 技术。
XR technology。
这个一块拍摄屏，这个一块投影屏。
哦。
对，这都是把内容和到这个屏。然后它的相机呢是这样级别的相机，搭载了一个模口的机械臂，然后来摇动，来保证移动。
这个像那个 robot arm。
对对，在这最前面的地方。
The robot arm carrying camera。所以这个是在永川已经有一个影视基地吗？
我们正在搭建，今年10月份会落地。
落地在永川。对。哇。主要是用于影视拍摄。电影，主要用电
影、影视、综艺都可以。你包括您现在看这个摇臂，红炭酸就是拿着摇臂摇的。
It was going to apply in Yongchang district in Chongqing for the film shooting, for the television program, and this one is for background, and this one is screen.
So it's a combination between big data and meta universe. It's really untrained.
能够融合到一块去。
Wow. Can I try it? 我没事吗？我想去试试。不好意思。然后我干嘛呢？
不要扶这个把，直接就。 啊，不会，您直接骑就可以，我帮您扶了。
哦，好的，
对
就这样吗？
对，那边有一个房间，您能看见就可以。
哦，写的吧，
不是吧？可以。
不能拿东西吗？
啊，一会儿会刚开始的时候别再放一遍。
需要，还没领。
机会骑车就需要头盔，剁手无人机进去。
啊，好的，注意安全，注意安全，好的。Okay, can you hear? I am now experiencing the metaverse world, metaverse through.
Very cool. And it also has helped you to keep your safety.
往里面套一层。
我感觉我的妆会花掉。
没有，你放反了，都行，
哪儿啊？
都行的，哎，拉这样，再拉下来就行，啊，往下拉，
拉吗？
哎，往下拉，
太大了。
对。
OK，好了。哇，OK，我在这儿。Can you hear?
Yes,
Okay,
I
this
can
is for our
hear.
audience. Okay, this is
You
for our audience. First time for me to experience. 记得帮我录一下像啊。好，那我现在干嘛呢？哦，好的，我在那个地方看自己哈。
maybe we can try to
Wow.
accelerate to feel the speed.
Wow. 浩南，你拍一下我这边。主要是这个。哦，不要进去，你不要进去了，不安全。我是不是要做一些就是动作？Okay, so that's. I think I can see some. 哦，好的。很长吗？这个？If I knew I'm going to do this, I would not wear a slipper. I will wear a really handsome long shoes. And wow, dinosaurs chasing after me. Wow. Okay, this
Well,
is fun.
this speed looks really good.
Yeah,
It's
and I
like
think I can.
it's really it's
Yeah,
very real.
and I think I can see some really cyberpunk background in this
Yeah, and I do
screen.
think our overseas audience will like it very much because they really like Meta Universe and everything related to
可
Meta
以了吗？
Universe.
还没弄好啊？
录好了。
可以了吗？谢谢。OK， 我下来了。好的，我现在在直播，我回来找你们一下视频哈。哎，
你待会儿回来。
我取啊，这个。Okay, so these who just entered in our live streaming room, I'm now connecting with Millie from Sichuan International Communication Center.
How do you feel, Echo?
Fun, really quite fun, but frankly, I don't know what I'm doing when I'm sitting there. I just
Yes,
sit
but,
there and they just let the camera run over me.
yeah, but from the audience
Capture.
perspective, you really look cool. It looks like
Oh,
you're in
yeah.
a forest and chased by a very huge dinosaur.
Yeah, and it's really a big seller in this
Yeah.
year's Expo because I saw them reporting this metaverse experience area in the
Yeah.
reporting in this news about this year's Smart Chat Expo, and I think I finally experienced it, and it's really cool. And here I'm now in the Statue World World Cultural Historical Site Monitoring and Warning Center. You know, the protection of this historical site in everywhere is really,
But
it
how can the
requires high
city
technology
protect the cultural relics?
because they have to develop this system to protect to detect and monitor. This is for the number, the volume of tourism, and this is the whole natural environment information data. This is for gas situation, temperature condition, um, and wind, and the dust and lighting and rainfall. It's all about protecting the rocks, protecting the statues in every side of the statue we're covering. I saw one of these experts that are devoting his life into this statue we're covering protection career, and they use the system to collect to collect data and build their own very own special, unique, special protection system.
Yes,
Okay, heading.
it has really impressive meaning for tourism sectors.
Yeah, and this one for the smart river system to protect the water quality of this Yangtze River and Jiangling River.
Oh, it's a command system. Maybe it can, it have important meaning in balance the water resources.
Of course, and this one for the dam protection.
Yeah, it's
You
like a
know,
dam.
in in Sichuan area, in Chongqing area, we have a lot of reservoir. We have
Yes, and we
dam.
really rely on hydropower. So water is of great significance to Chongqing and Sichuan.
Yeah, so it's really important to put up to set up this smart system in this project.
Yeah.
And we're now heading to some parts. This is Huangyang Island protection, Huangyang ecological restoration protection.
Oh, ecological park.
Yeah, and these are for the rural area, the rural ecological intelligence system.
It
You
reminds
know,
me the Western Chongqing Science City, which aims to
oh,
build a modern and ecological city. I heard that before.
yeah, the Western Science City was built in the middle, actually the middle area between Chongqing and Chengdu. So it's
Yeah.
really important for this culinary
Mhm.
region to
Yeah.
cooperate. And they have many universities and colleges that applying their advanced technologies and doing their research and trying their best to apply this applying
Yes,
this
and
at.
it really, collaborates with the concept that Park City, which Sichuan has now, put endeavors into it.
Yeah. And I think this one is familiar to our audience because we did the live stream in our airport, the Jiangbei International Airport project, and it's the smart construction project, the smart construction area, this
Mhm.
residential building. 造楼机，造楼机是一个什么样的东西啊？
It's kind of what we have in the theme park.
Wow, it's all automatic. You see this?
Ah, it looks good.
Yeah.
So these kind of machine construct buildings, right? And we can use internet to monitor this kind of machine, and then it helps us to build different kinds of buildings in a more efficient way. Am I right?
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right. And because
Thank you.
the residential area, residential buildings are high demanding, the efficiency is always what China is famous for in the world when it comes to the infrastructure. So as long as we are building more residential buildings for our citizens, there are more people living happier lives. So this automation system to build buildings is really important. They can save labor.
Yeah.
Okay, so we still have some smart medical system designed for the smart
Mhm.
medicine trading
Oh,
comprehensive operation sensor system
so it's just
for the
like
trading.
the
Yeah,
stock,
yeah,
yeah, that kind of
for the
platform.
trading, for trading. See that?
Yeah.
Monitoring the data, monitoring the real-time data,
And
the
they can,
trading
it's
platform.
up to date, so it provides you the freshest information about the trade market.
Yeah, and I think these are some smart facilities, smart wearing facilities for humans. You know,
Mm.
smart watch.
Yeah, smartwatch, oxygen, the blood oxygen, and
Yeah,
I even see that one is, um, VR recognition measurement. Wow, that one looks good. How can it,
yeah.
measure our cognitive ability?
Mostly for monitoring,
Mm.
for and okay, so they have this instruction for smart elderly caring system. This is a system to, for elderly caring. They have the average age, they have proportion of the male and female, they have elderly people volume,
Population
and
monitoring.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The aging problem is
Yeah.
really
So
important for Asian countries, especially in
yes.
China. So carrying the elderly carrying industry, the markets, the policies, the strategy is really important. It's it's deeply related to everyone's life. So
Mm.
yeah, okay. Here comes the 5G long distance remote computation, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
这个是一个远程的一个整治的一个系统是吗？Wow, remote consultation using 5G technology. OK，这个有人示范吗？
我可以示范一下，里面的
啊，我可以自己体验吗？
这个其实就是那个
放在上
上级医院
面裸就可以了，在那上
一个
面。
超市的一个控制端啊，这个是一个下级医院的一个那个背控的一个病患端。其实你在上面坐哈，你看这个是
啊，
那个是模仿的一个人体
器官吗？
肾脏，
肾脏吗？
哎，对你看到的
啊
在那个影像上看到的其实就是个肾脏
，OK，这
啊。
是the model of a kidney of a human body, and I am using this facility to consultation.
It's like, um, it looks really advanced.
Yeah, yeah. I never knew how to do this. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just showing the process.
So maybe in the future we can, use these kind of things at home and monitor our body, whenever we want.
Yeah, and also it reminds me you're talking about really under poverty line areas like the rural areas. They don't have this equal
Yeah.
medical treatment and medical conditions like like cities
Yeah.
uh, like us. So they might use this kind of systems to get their healthy life.
Mm.
I think it's really important. Thank you. 谢谢. Okay, so here is also the area for the smart city management system. This is
Mm-hmm.
for
Maybe use
the
for the government.
yeah, Chongqing city's basic smart management platform.
Mm.
Of this is a map of Chongqing. We have 38 districts and we have levels of the district to how to say to monitor their situation and to this one is in Jiangbei district. I think it's a demonstration one because they did it very successful. So they put it here. And this is 老年智慧, the another elderly recovering health recovering smart physical system. Oh, so it's a okay, 所以这个可以直接的嘛
I can see yourself.
OK，这个怎么样啊？哦，我在这里。Okay, the screen is a system with that you applied for the elderly people, elderly generation who wanted to practice, to 哇，这个是什么意思啊？就是我要这样举手。啊，就是 it's showing me how to practice Tai Chi, on the screen. Just follow their steps, follow the image, follow this image of the human, and you can practice Tai Chi.
It kind of like the fitness game on Switch, which you can use it to acquire some, new skills like Tai Chi
Yeah,
and other
I don't
skills.
think I.
So yes, previously we used it in games,
Yeah,
and we can use it at home to, strengthen our
yeah, it's
whole
important because
strength.
younger generations they can use the app on their cell phones, but it's not really convenient for elderly
Hmm.
people who use cell phones to do the thing. So for this on this big screen, they probably will do it. And I don't think I'm doing it in the right way. It's not a takeoff. So
But it doesn't
this is
matter.
the pavilion that I wanted to share with you. It's really important and it was applied in Chongqing and Sichuan. It's it was developed in by Chongqing's
I
legal
teach a mini
yeah
program.
legal committee. Yeah, and it was real. 这个知道了吗？这个会了吗？ Yeah, and it was
So
combined
so
in
you can have legal consultation on
yeah
which
yeah
program. Oh, cool.
yeah
So
yeah
maybe do
yeah, and
some.
you can see that in Chongqing it already attracted over 900,000 users. 可以
Wow,
帮我们统计
amazing.
一下，在四川有多少用户使用这个系统吗？
可以，
啊，
这是成都，
这是成都的啊，成都有超过 OK over 1 million users account. They're
Wow.
using this platform.
So it
它
saves
它
time and money to, hire a consultant.
四川的，
yeah, and it covers all these areas in the
Mm.
city, including urban areas and rural areas.
This one
这个是
really
四川
improves
的
the
吗？
quality of people's
哦，在
life.
四川 well, yeah, and in Sichuan it already has over 1 million users applying this smart public legal services platform. So it's really important. 咱们这个服务可以给就是这些用户提供一些具体哪方面的帮助呢？
它首先第一个就是提供它最便捷的、最不见面的、
不见面
不
，OK，
大人的法
哦
律服务。
哦
呃，
，OK，online 24/7. It means 24 hours a day, all the
Mm.
day, legal service for citizens.
嗯，
通过扫码，就刚刚那个码，这是一村一社区嘛，
嗯，
民众他扫码的方式就随时随地随手来获取法律服务，但是法律服务是针对的我们司法局给他提的法律顾问，就是公益的法律顾问，律师给他请的，相当于是村社区法律顾问，
是免费的吗
免费的。
？It's all free.
wow. So just by scanning a QR code, you can get free consultant, everywhere and every time. So that one is really amazing. Mm.
Yeah, and I can see they have the big data center. So 它在这个大数据中心是用来干啥的？
每个人手机下 但实用性它是对我们整个平台整个重庆市实时的，比如说我们首先是咨询服务，现在你看2:56是谁在咨询
？Okay,
3:10是
wow.
谁在咨
So
询，
it's monitoring system for
是哪个村的，都
oh
记录下来。
for all kinds of legal
对
systems, legal services,
对，我们现在也是这个
consulting
村居
services.
治理的一个档案，也是实时的。但是3:12，我们每个村法律顾问是谁，他在做什么
哦
发活动、发讲座，都
哦
自动采集。
，real time service monitoring system.
对，
Okay.
这里还有一个，其实大数据分为3个方面，这个是整个数据的统计，就村居治理，你看可以看左下侧的依法治理、法律咨询、是宣传、调解
all
的数
kinds
量，
of
那就是
different multi kinds
自
of
动统计。
legal services. Okay. 谢谢，好，好，谢谢老师。I think it's useful. It's really useful because when from sometimes you just wanted to have you have some legal problems. You have some information, actually some general information that you probably have no clue. When it comes to law and so it's really important to have this free service from the government providing to support the citizens. Okay, this one is also another district in Chongqing displaying their basic intelligent management platform. And 这个是什么呀？主要是针对在社区里面的这些老企业的居民会进行常规的健康体检，然后主要有血压呀、血糖这些，然后主要就是为了利民，它可以是一体的这种体验。哦，就是一整体就可以。对对对，就可以在这里一整体就可以。OK。生成报告，然后可以心电图。Okay, so one station platform for medical count computation. Wow, 这个是血压的是吧？Okay, blood pressure testing. 然后这个呢？这个它主要是识别来检测身高。哦，这个应该是一个什么摄像头啊？对。啊，是对 ，there's a camera there for the high detecting. And this is the one. 好的，麦里他们还在吗？他们刚刚又唱。好，我们要注意一下时间了。现在这个。好好好，去其他的讲。去那个科塔讯飞吧，我觉得就差不多了。他们进来了吗？Hello everyone, for guys who just entering our live streaming room, we are showing you the 2022 Smart China Expo. And this area is for the vehicle to everything platform in Chongqing. And we can see that we have some monitoring data system for the child controlling system, the automation driving testing system, demonstration system, the automation bus driving system. And that one, I already tried that. It's an automation, excavator system. That excavator is in Changsha, is in Hunan province, but we can drive it in Chongqing through this long distance driving system. So it's really automatic. And that one is 5G real time ramps and okay.
Hey, Echo.
Hello,
Sorry.
Mia. Hi.
Sorry
It's
about the
okay.
internet.
It's okay, and we are showing our audience about this vehicle to everything system, and this one was developed by China Enterprises. Okay. electric digital platform displaying the really advanced technologies of this Chang'an smart automation system hub technology here. So I think we are heading to some um, friends pavilions like Iceland, Iceland. I think because I remember they show me one of these really advanced displaying content in this year is the virtual figures that they are using for the live streaming today.
Ah, so used for the live stream.
Yeah, because I've been here yesterday and I've seen these new new products that they are releasing today, releasing on this year's Expo. 请问一下，这个是你的在播吗？在播。Okay, so this is like room and we can see there is a real girl there.
Oh, so it's
这是你的在，这个是虚拟的吗
she's in the live
？Okay,
studio
yeah,
just like what I'm
yeah.
doing.
That girl is real, but on screen we have two girls. Can you see which one
Ah,
is the one?
I think it also relates to the concept of meta universe because one is real and one is not.
Yeah,
But two
and
people
it's
can
really
be
fun.
combined in one scene.
Yeah, and 这是我们新闻上他们在说什么事？没事儿，就是我想知道他们在聊啥。那他们俩怎么长得那么像啊？哦 Okay, so the virtual figure was generated from this real one's characteristic.
That's why they look like
Oh,
twins.
okay. 他们在，然后这个上面是在直播，就是 AI 上。哦，OK，but this is more like more of China style.
So
China
maybe in
is
the future there will be a little Echo and little Millie who
yeah,
both
maybe they can
costume
do
together.
our work so that we can just
Yeah,
relax and in this expo
and they have
and
same
they can do our work.
appearances like
Oh, oh, okay, okay. So the girl just introducing the function of this virtual figures, and we can imagine it just can take place for us. We can sell stuff, do the selling business online, live streaming selling, and also they can be anchors like us, reporting news for the audience, and they can also as service stuff in for enterprises and companies. Okay, so the other pavilions in this area that we are going to show containing fire, this one, and that one, tech giant in China,
Huawei.
Huawei. Yeah,
Yeah, the giant.
yeah. I
And it
think they
focuses on the
mostly,
multi-dimensional 5G network.
yeah, mostly these enterprises this year they are mostly showing their computing center, supercomputing
Yeah, and it
center,
also has
and
great, influence imposed on leveraging Sichuan and Chongqing's mobile strengths in site resources,
yes. So in
macro
this year's
sites,
Sichuan
small
Fair,
sites, and digital indoor systems.
oh, so
Yeah,
this
and
year's
there is
Sichuan
also
Fair,
one Huawei Dazhu Smart City Command Center.
oh,
Yeah, it is established in Dazhu County.
大竹
大竹 in Sichuan.
大竹，OK，
Yeah,
大竹，
yeah.
yeah.
So it has the function of building smart county and urban management, impose a very positive, influence on constructing smart city in not only cities literally, but also in urban, in counties or cities not that big.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, because
But
there are many
all
districts.
computing all these kind of things.
Yeah, because there are many districts and counties in Chongqing and Sichuan. And this pavilion is from Tencent, another tech giant in China. We all know that Tencent has developed their technology in many cities in the southwest region. So this year
Yeah,
they
so we use
started,
applications designed by Tencent, every day.
yeah, this year the application in especially in this counties and districts in China. Okay, they are doing better now interrupt. These are my coworkers. Okay. Oh, because we know that the game industry of Tencent is really huge, and they develop these game industry projects in the county of Chongqing, like this one. It's also rural revitalization, project, revitalization project to increase the income for the farmers, to transform their industry, to transform their industry from the traditional one into this cultural and tourism to depending on their 这是什么呀？这是啥呀
Oh, is that you, Echo?
Yeah.
Moving, in display of lines, colorful lines.
No idea, but I just asking. Okay, it says it's also another elderly caring technology app in Wuxi County. Says that this project was founded by government, enterprises, and social organizations, and as the technology helping the elderly at core, blah blah blah. So it's just kind of developed some AI cameras for an insurance and carrying medical resources, medical 哦，还有这个反诈，反诈这个怎么说？anti fraud，anti fraud，反诈这个应该是个，这个我还不知道咋翻译，anti fraud，yeah，so facilities and technology to help the elderly. Um, okay, I think that this area is cool, and we also have a 这个也是一个 virtual，这个也是 another virtual figures. So it's true, they do put on some metaverse content, metaverse factors in this year's Smart China Expo. And I think that's it. Here comes our last section. And what's your impression about this year's Smart China Expo?
Well, I was really impressed by the high techs that our Chinese companies has made, and also the high tech giants from Sichuan and Chongqing. The progress of the efforts they have made and going to make will, really impressed me a lot.
Sorry, we have some security stuff that remind me to put on that. For those who are just watching our live streaming today, thank you for watching this and thank you, Millie, for joining us. Thanks for
Thank
the
you.
supporting from the SICC, and I'm really glad to hear from you all this really detailed information about Sichuan's high technology, advanced technologies applied in this Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle construction project. And I'm really looking forward to cooperate with CICC in the future. And this is a
It's
report
really
of
my
the
pleasure to
2022 Smart
do a
China
live stream with
Expo.
you.
Yeah, yeah. This is a report from me and Millie from SII for Chongqing, Sichuan. And we will see you next time. Please like and share and subscribe to us. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See you guys next time. Bye bye.
等一下再关。